Hi, and welcome to your equine education video. I'm Kat, and this is my helper, Twyla. Today we're going to talk about buying a suitable horse. This is something we get asked so often here at A&T, and something that's super important to have help with. It's important to have a good coach, trainer, and a program when you're buying a horse, especially for a first-time horse buying. There's so many factors that affect how we choose the horses we do. The first factor, and this is something that if you're greener and learning, you might want to think about getting help for, is my horse that I'm looking at sound? What does sound mean? Well, it means they're not limping or in obvious pain. So there's two parts to that. There's a general looking at the horse when you go to view them, and then veterinarian will do a soundness exam at pre-purchase time. So it's very important to make sure we're not buying a horse that's already lame and not going to be able to do the job we want. So the second factor is the horse suitable for the job I'm looking for? A horse like Twyla would not be suitable for a rider hoping to go all the way to the Olympics, nor would she be suitable for a dead beginner, but she is perfect for the rider that she has, who is Angie at our barn. Angie and Twyla came together when Twyla was still a little bit greener and Angie was a little bit more experienced, and they grew together as a pair. Now, when you're shopping for a horse, there are so many great, really cheap horses out there, but you do end up getting what you pay for. So if you're looking at a horse that's a free off-track thoroughbred for your 6-year-old kid, that might not be a suitable fit, and here's why. The age of the horse also really matters too. If the horse is younger and less experienced, those type of horses should only be paired with more experienced riders, so they can help better the horse's education and bring them along. The breed of the horse matters. Not always, but especially a younger thoroughbred or horses along that hotter breed type can't be ridden by younger kids until they're older and quieter. Otherwise, they are going to be too hot, too wild, and too scary, and going to wreck the confidence of the rider. You also want to make sure that we are getting an appropriate height of horse. We wouldn't want to buy a giant horse like a Clydesdale for an itty-bitty little 6-year-old, or vice versa. Twyla, who's a pony, isn't going to work for somebody who's 6'2". So these are some important factors. So it's very important, until you are very familiar with the horse buying process and very confident in what you're looking for, that you partner with a vet, a trainer, and have a great team behind you buying a horse.